If I ask you a question you've ever been asked before in a professional interview, give me the buzzer and we'll move on.
Got it.
Okay.
This is going swimmingly, by the way.
Isn't it? The setup takes 45 minutes. Your character, Eduardo, in the movie is huge in both how he's played and how he looks. And you're kind of known for subtle, nuanced performances. Was it fun to cut loose with this guy? Already? The first one out of the box?
You're the fourth interview, and that's the fourth time I've heard the question.
All right, let's move on. Have you ever been in a real fight in real life?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a first. Yeah, absolutely.
First one. Let me tell me about that.
First one.
How old
first
were you?
real fight?
Yeah.
5th grade, maybe.
Who won?
I did.
In this movie, you're a bad guy. Maybe we don't know.
Right.
Are you a nice guy in person?
Am I a nice guy in person?
What's your most evil aspect of your own personal character?
I don't know. You know, these are funny questions. I guess like the characters I play in the film, there's a bit of both. You know, it depends on what mood I'm in, and depends on if you rub me the wrong way. You know, I think I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I think people see me as a kind of a laid-back kind of person, but I am Latin, so if you push me to a certain point,
then you snap.
I don't know if I snap, but you're not going to like it. You know what I
mean? What's harder to do?
Don't push that button.
My wife is Cuban, believe me, I know.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's harder, comedy or drama?
I would say, the approach is almost the same, but in both cases, as extremely different as they are, you have to bring something that feels organic to it. Even with something as outrageous as this performance, it's larger than life, as you say. And I, as an actor, I'm always going for subtlety. So to actually be on the opposite end of the spectrum and be asked to go larger, 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 was interesting. But what both arenas share is that you have to find the soul of the character. It's as simple as that, without getting too intellectual about it. It has to feel organic.
So glad you could make it, mi compadre.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Nothing is wrong. I'm just chilling with the guac from my chip hat.
There are some scenes with your son in the movie where you're this big, blustery, stereotypical guy, right? And then there's some nice scenes dealing with the family and all that stuff that's very inclusive and very
he's got all this exuberance and everything else, and it's very flashy, very showy. And yet, what I love about it is there's a side of tenderness to him too that really demonstrates itself. So how bad, how evil can he really be? I think El Macho is simply misunderstood. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Is this a kids movie, or is it the movie Chuck Jones would have made if he was still alive?
Chuck Jones?
Seriously?
Chuck Jones.
The creator of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, I think the intellectual godfather of all the Warner Brothers cartoons.
I know his work. I didn't know the name. Okay.
I think this movie was very similar in energy and just to-the-wall comedy.
Here's the beauty of this film. By its trappings, it clearly looks like it's just a kid or just a family movie. It ain't. This is the kind of movie I take my wife to if we want to just escape and laugh. It is hilarious. As good as the first one was, this one has a fresh take on a with familiar characters and brand new characters involved as well, and it's side-splitting.
I was laughing my butt off through the entire thing.
Oh, right on.
Excellent work, thank you, and good luck with the movie.
Thanks.